Welcome back all you kings, queens, and in-betweens to another Boruto video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Chapter 5 of 2 Blue Vortex, and specifically a video that was put out by one of my favorite Boruto creators. We are going to be reacting to this video made by NCHammer 23. The name of the video is Naruto's new Sage Mode is Broken? Exclamation point. And I'm going to have it linked below in the description, and I encourage you to go watch it. But there are just a couple of points that I disagree on, and I wanted to talk about them. First up, we have the point that is shown here in this clip.
To which the leader Shinji responds by saying, no, he's not. But I believe he's undergoing a different kind of evolution than he has prior. See, the theory that I believe to be genuinely the most possible is that Naruto is undergoing an evolution. I mean, that is exactly what the leader Shinju said.
He talks about what is being said by the Shinju, as he calls them, or as a lot of people call them, I call them the egos, where he states that the leader of the ego says that Naruto is evolving differently, or that he's evolving at all. This is not what this manga panel shows. In this manga panel, the leader of the Shinju is talking about the fact that they are already divine trees and that they are evolving differently. And it's this different evolution that's changing their instincts to eat Otsutsuki, which is leading him to want to eat Naruto. My guess is that this mistake came from the fact that there was a lot of speculation ahead of the chapter being officially released, and a lot of translations that were out that were talking about what was being released in the chapter ahead of it being released. These were fan translations, and one of the original fan translations said that the leader was saying Naruto was the one who was evolving differently, even though the manga panel that he shows in the video shows the correct translation from the official release, which immediately contradicts what he's saying. I understand the grind. You got to get these videos out quick soon after the chapter gets out, so you're probably recording them and scripting them before the chapter gets released, and then you're adding the official panels afterwards. That's my guess of what happened here. The next point that I wanted to address is the fact that Naruto would be absorbing this massive amount of chakra over 3 years, nature chakra, and because of that he would be ultra amped when he gets out of the Daikokuten. We know how Senjutsu chakra works, we know how nature chakra works. You have to absorb the chakra and blend it with your own chakra, meaning you can't just endlessly absorb nature energy. We're also looking at a Naruto that is at about a quarter of his strength by the understanding and by the understanding that NCHammer 23 puts forth in his videos, because he's lost the Nine Tails and he's lost the amount of chakra that he had to hit against and combine with the Nine Tails chakra during Baryon mode. So typically NCHammer 23 will say that Naruto is at about a quarter of the strength that we know him as before the loss of Kurama.
But now as it currently stands, Naruto is Kurama-less and without half of his chakra, as close to half of Naruto's chakra was destroyed in the Baryon mode collision. And thus Naruto, for all intents and purposes, is probably only about a fourth as powerful as he was pre-Baryon mode.
Meaning he would only be able to absorb enough nature energy to combine with that quarter of the typical chakra that he would be able to combine it with. If he was absorbing nature energy for 3 years straight under this hypothetical situation, he would have been turned to stone because he wouldn't have enough chakra to mix with it. He would absorb too much and he wouldn't be able to do anything with it. The last point I wanted to address is the timeless dimension point.
He's been sitting completely still for 3 years. Now I know a lot of you are going to say, yeah, in a timeless dimension, and technically you're right. Yes, a timeless dimension. Really no reason for us to believe that Naruto wouldn't have the ability to absorb chakra even in a timeless dimension, as he's still alive. His cells are still alive. His chakra network is still alive.
If our understanding is that this is a timeless dimension, then he wouldn't be able to absorb the nature energy required, even if he's able to passively absorb it like NCHammer posits in this video, where he has Hashirama's cells in his arm and he's able to passively bring it in like Jugo's clan and that whole thing. If this is a timeless dimension, then his cells wouldn't be active. The fact that he's not aging means that his cells are not active. They're not doing anything. They're not performing their normal bodily functions, meaning that there's no way for him to absorb chakra into the chakra network and tenketsu points within his body. That would require time passing. That would require something happening. His body would need to be functioning, and it's not. At least by the understanding that we have that this is a timeless dimension. So those are just a couple of nitpicky problems problems that I had with NCHammer 23's latest video. This is one of my favorite YouTubers, full stop, that is on the platform. I watch all of his videos. I don't watch a lot of the Weeb Commander videos that he has for his second channel, but that's only because I haven't watched a lot of the anime, or I'm not caught up on a lot of the anime that he talks about. But I did love his Avatar stuff, and I've loved his My Hero Academia stuff. Hope you like what you saw here today. Hit that like button if you did. Go check out NCHammer 23's channel. Not that he needs a tiny YouTuber like me telling people to check out his channel, but the link will be in the description. Comment down below. Let me know if I'm right, if I'm wrong, if I'm being unfair. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this content going forward, and ring that bell so you know what's up, and we'll catch you in the next one.